Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 video. We are on the Midland Mainline again. For this run we're going to be in the 158 and we're heading down to Leicester from Nottingham, which is apparently going to take about 48 minutes. So it's a slightly longer service than the ones we've been doing before, which are about half an hour or so. So yeah, we're just waiting here. Let's get the train set up and get all the systems on. So you've got AWS there. Oh, that seems to be the only one. We'll turn on the GSMR, just so it's on. Instrument lights, turn them on. Looks like we're ready to go already, so you don't get a lot of time to set up. What are you doing, Sponge? Come on. And yeah, big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us the key to show it off. Right, let's go. I suppose I can do it twice. Let's get that off and let's go. Hopefully you can hear it alright, because it does sound really good. And we're going to be calling at, let's have a look, we're not stopping at Attenborough. East Midlands Parkway, Loughborough, Barrow upon Soar, Sileby, or Sileby, Cistern, and then Leicester. So we are near enough on all stops apart from, I think, Attenborough, which we're not stopping at. But we're off. We're on our way. We're out of here. Up to 25. Oh, come on, let's go. Starts to slow down there. What's that all about? As we leave Nottingham behind. Oh, come on, that would have been nice to see that working. Doesn't work. Unless maybe it's broken in real life, I'm not sure. Why are we slowing down? Oh, that's why. I was going to say, why are we slowing down each time? The brake was still on step 1. Oops. It was a brake test. Brake test. We'll get that up. Cool. There we go. What time does it say we're due in Leicester? So this is sort of one of the longest services, I suppose. 12:23 we're due in there. Yeah, so this is one of the longer services on the route. As the rest are about sort of half an hour. Let's get that up. Hang on, I've just read it wants us to get there at 40 past. How are we getting there? 40 past. We'll have to see about that. Well, let's get that up. Here we go. 2.5 miles. We might get there at 40, but probably not. I suppose, what time did we actually shut the doors there at Nottingham? 40. Okay, so we were about 40 seconds behind. But I doubt we're going to get there at 40. Maybe at the very tail end, but 40 past. We shall see. Down we go, though. Yeah, still a bit of a shame we can't use this. I do hope they can add that post-launch. Using the PIS thingy there. Yeah, we'll have a nice chilled out journey. No rush. As we head on down. Cool. And I thought we are skipping one station. That's good. But it'll be cool because once we get, I think, south of, is it Loughborough, you then have the bi-directional line. So that'll be cool to go along that. That's sort of a bit like on Colnarcombe, where you've got the bi-directional slow lines past. Oh, I can't remember the place now. It begins with S. It's not Sindorf, is it? No, not Sindorf. It might be Sindorf. You've got the slow lines, the bi-directional one that goes past there. No, it's not Sindorf, is it? Or is it? I don't know now. 700 yards. Don't really want to go on full service. That should be okay. Only 2 coaches. Apparently some you can do as 4 coaches, I think. Although I haven't found one yet which is 4 coaches. So, not sure. I'm sure one of them is though. We just haven't tried, obviously, many out yet. Now, is there a stop marker? That's the next big question. I think there is. Good. As the other station along here didn't have one. Unless maybe in real life it doesn't have a stop marker, which could be the case. I think most stations do have them. I said to stop down there though, but I'm going to stop on the stop marker, which is all blurry. Right, there's definitely an issue for loading in things from a distance. I mean, that wasn't even a distance, but especially the power station, which looks all blurry when you first go in, when you're from a sight distance. Leicester. Come on, people, you're probably not going to make it. Oh no, you're not going to make it. It's too late. It's too late. Train's going. Everyone, get on. Too late. I'm going to miss it. The guard's already shut the doors. The guard closed the doors, not me. Right, East Midlands Parkway next. Let's go. We get a slightly quicker stretch. Only a little bit quicker though, not much quicker. 4.5 miles, and we'll do that at 49, which we should really get there on time. With 49 past, that's plenty of time, I'd say. 7 minutes. What's the cab light like on this one? I suppose as it would be in daytime, quite dull. Or in daylight. Let's get that up. I guess one of the better locations if you just want to watch trains is probably at, this one coming at Attenborough or somewhere like Long Eaton. Watch trains flying through, some stopping. We are off. Yeah, I suppose we've done quite well. I've done all the other video. This is one of, I suppose this, I don't know when this one will be going out, but I've done the 30, the Steam already, the 45. So for this run, we're just chilling out. We're a nice chilled out run in the 158, which is completely new to the game, which makes it very exciting. Bit of horn, as people probably think we might be stopping. The other day, yellow. Oh, it's green now. Oh, that thing again. So I thought we might have been following another train, but no, for some reason on this route, the signals, if they'll be yellow, and then as soon as you get close to them, they go green. Which I'm guessing is an issue. So hopefully that will be sorted. So it sort of tricks you. How are we going? Oh, the window as well. Sliding window, if you want. So I suppose once we get to EMP, East Midlands Parkway, it's then about half an hour-ish down to Leicester if you're doing a slow service. Ish. But we shall get there. We've got 70 coming up as well, so let's pop that down for the corner. Got the bing bong of the AWS. But it'd be nice stopping at the smaller stations because they are Diddy stations. You know, Barrow upon Soar, Sileby, Siston. They're all tiny. They're like 2 coach stations. There's not lots going on. And hopefully, we'll get a HST zoom past us. That'll be good. And maybe we are following something on the service. Maybe. Well, that might be for the junction as we come across onto the slow lines. Oh, we got 40 coming up. Shouldn't that be a flashing yellow? As we're going on to a diverging route across the points. Someone let me know in the comments below. Should that have been a flashing yellow? And that's gone green. And at the power station. Well, there we go. Slowed it a bit. 25. Well, the speedboard says 25, but then it's 4. I don't know. Okay. Right. Then we go into the tunnel. And out the other side into EMP, Midlands Parkway. Which I think they've knocked down some of the power station now. Because this route's set in 2019, so, well, modern day, pretty much. So that then goes off into the power station, which I don't think you can go into. So maybe on scenario planning you might be able to go down there. And then East Midlands Parkway. Which would it have stop markers? That's the big question. I suppose you do have to give Sky a slight benefit of the doubt. Is their first UK route and their first passenger route as well in the UK, and well, it's their first passenger route. So you have got to give them the benefit of the doubt for any sort of little issues and stuff. And quite a short platform as well. Oh, HST there, not stopping. Of course, some do go straight the way through, and there's no stop marker. Which I'm pretty certain you would have a stop marker here in real life. Don't really know how those things have been missed out. Here we are, East Midlands Parkway. So where's this train actually come from? Let's have a look again. Was it Newark Castle? That's come from Lincoln. Okay, quite the way then. Nice. The clouds. I think I've got dynamic weather on for this one, so it probably will get all rainy and foggy at some point. Let's get a passenger external view. Ready? Here we go. By the way, I've got the EMT map there. And just bank us up to to Sheffield. Quite cool seeing that. Nice. What does the green lines mean? Doesn't sound the little key there, does it? Off we go though. Yeah, it's mad though they go all the way down to Norwich, or all the way to Norwich. It's quite a way down, that is. On the Peterborough to sort of Cambridge line, or Peterborough to Ely line. Looks like they don't stop at, I can't remember, already, eh? They don't stop at the, oh, I can't remember, Manningsea or something like that. That's like the one after March, between Ely and March. I need to get rechargeable batteries for this Xbox controller. So I've only had it a month and it's been like 4 batteries, and I don't play it all that often. I mean, I suppose I played it more recently, but it does go quite quick. Hopefully they don't run out on here to go downstairs and get it sorted. So a bit of a gap to Loughborough. As we work our way down. 5 miles. We're about getting there. That's been what, 16 minutes already. So yeah, it's about sort of well, half an hour now down to Leicester. So we're getting there nice and slowly. Well, this is like the longest one you can do, or one of the longest ones you can do. So 50 odd minutes, not too bad. Was it 75 along here? Probably take me a little while to learn the slow lines, but the fast line I'll probably learn fairly quickly. So I think some HST services will stop at Loughborough and East Midlands Parkway, but not all of them, just some. Now 70. Okay. 3.5 miles. Seen that footbridge asset used so much recently, or at least I've noticed it so much, because it's the same one which is at Gatwick on the BML. It's used there, but on this route it's used an extortionate amount for the footbridge. For the footbridges. And after Loughborough, between Loughborough and Leicester are all little tiny stations. Banner repeater seems very dim. So we'll do that 57. Because I'd like to think we'll be there by 57. It's only 3 miles in 3 minutes. So it should be okay. There we go, now we got a flashing yellow. Don't know why we didn't get one earlier, which I thought we would have earlier. We got HST there. So there might be something else there as well, actually. Unless that was just the other power car at the back. In quick succession as well. The last one was only at East Midlands Parkway, wasn't it? Quick between each other. Right, let's put that down then, down to 50. And then we then come into the next stop. Oh, soon enough. I think this might actually be where it goes into just one line. There's then 3 tracks, sort of 2 fast ones and then this sort of slow one. But again, it's not in line with the speed boards for some reason. That the 50 just started there, but then on the HUD it says it starts here. So I'm not really too sure why that is. It says we actually are going on to the fast lines. No, I don't know. No, we're not. No, not the fast line. We're coming across here anyway. Oh yeah, because yeah, it goes into 1 now. I think most of the way down to Leicester. There we go. Slowing that down. $600 yards. All the power off the Cummins engines. But yeah, this 158 has the Cummins engines, not the Perkins. And this is Loughborough. But yeah, I did used to pronounce it as Loughborough. Well, Loughborough Junction, Loughborough Junction station down in London. There's no stop marker. Why is there not a stop marker? Unless maybe they don't have them in real life out here, but wait, there's one on that side, I suppose. Here we are. And one, oh, not on this side. So there's only one stop marker. There's the one at the end. No. Quite a nice station though. I reckon there's probably supposed to be a fence here. And we're sort of tucked over on the side here. There's one at 1456. Yeah, you do get the odd one on the fast line, 1852, but not many. Let's get the doors shut. Oh, Spadge, go on. She wants to sit on her chair again. Well, my chair. Right, let's go. Quite cool elevator show, lift shafts there, little top bits. Right, we've got 2.9 miles to Barrow upon Soar. Sounds like that's some sort of posh place, Barrow upon Soar. There we go. Cool. So where's it going to just one track then? Because I think Barrow upon Soar only has... Or is it the next one? It might be the ones after that which only have one single side platform. So it might be a little bit further on. It's a nice cab though, isn't it? And there's a fair amount of functionality as well. With sort of all the bits and bobs you can do. There's a bit much of a difference. I suppose it's daytime, isn't it? Yeah, you've got a nice amount of functionality there, buttons you can press. You can do the GSMR, although it's not really that exciting as not a lot happens. You've got your TPWS bits and bobs up here. So if you need to pass, say, red light with permission, and actually game tells you need to pass it, then you can do that. Can't do this, bit unfortunate. Hopefully we can see that added post-launch. You've got all of the sort of bits and bobs, fuses, all up over here. So there's quite a bit you can do. $2 miles. then after that, I think yeah, we got the three. Was it the two S stations? Sileby, Siston, and then Leicester. So nice journey. This bit almost feels like Great Western Express. This bit here. 4 tracks, and you've got the fast lines here, slow lines here. And quite a Great Western feel to it. If you've played that route, which most people have. Sort of the mainline section of it. As it's sort of the mainline, then once you get sort of past East Midlands Parkway, it sort of splits off. So 2 tracks go to Derby, the other 2 go to Nottingham. So it's sort of the main trunk of the route, this bit. There we go. We don't need to bring it down just yet, but relatively soon. Yeah, pop that down. A bit more. Welcome to Barrow upon Soar. Not the Barrow really far up north. Yeah, so this one has 2 platforms, but I think past here they're all just little tiny platforms apart from Leicester. Well, that's an interesting footbridge as well. Funky footbridge. Tiny bit of full service there, which is a little bit cheeky. It's a stop marker. 75 car stop. Okay. Would it really be that stop marker there? Yeah, there's a little funky footbridge here though. And you've got the bit going up to the main bridge up there. Cool. But yeah, we've got, let's have a look. Yeah, Sileby, Siston, and then Leicester at 12:23. So we've still got about 20 minutes left of the journey. Oh, I've just seen someone walking out the back of the train there. So that's completely right there. Just really adjust the headset. There's no yeah, there's no CIS screens here, which probably is how it would be in real life. Doesn't really seem like a station which would have CIS. Ooh, we need to watch this coming through. Oh yes. Oh, I'll have some of that. Here we go. VP 185 power. That was good timing. Very nice. Right, so that's forward a little, and let's get going. Sileby next, or Sileby? Sileby? Probably Sileby, isn't it? Just got to get some exterior, you know, audio. Yeah, different speedboards on this route though, to the usual UK ones. So not too far. Have a big structure there. I wonder what that one is there. What's that all about? Don't know. There's another some sort of industry here, industrial area. How long we go? Cool. A little bit of speed loss as well. 1.4 at the moment. So we'll be there fairly swiftly. Cool. Sileby, it's got to be Sileby, it's not Sileby. Sileby. Yeah, Sileby sounds about right. Yeah, now this route's out, I suppose the question is, what other UK routes you want to see in the game. EMT, you know, other East Midlands trains routes. I suppose now we've got the, you know, the trains for it. Or what trains, what DLC would you like to see for this route? I know everyone's going to put 222. Fair enough. The 222 would, but the Meridian's a very nice unit. Practically a Voyager, isn't it? The 222. But not a Voyager. A Meridian. Right, coming into Sileby, which I think only has one platform. I think. Or is it this one, or is it the next one? There might be another platform. Is there a platform on that side there? Maybe there is. Huh. Well, one only had one then. That must have been System then, which just has one. And it's a very small platform as well, so we probably do want to come in a bit slower. What a messy station. And those bins, they are collectibles, so you can go and clean that up. Those stock markets don't see a 7 to 5 car stop at a station which can only take 2 coaches. It's probably more going to be an S car stop if anything. I know, these stock markers are interesting. Ooh, that's close. Oh, it's a bit too close. Does look like we are clipping the platform just a tiny bit. Actually, quite a bit. Market. So how far is it from Leicester to no, Leicester to Bedford? How far is that? Or in fact, Leicester to London to Pancras. I think this route we will see extensions to this route. I don't know. It sort of seems like, I mean, maybe just because the Train Sim Classic one had extensions. It just feels like the kind of route which would just benefit a lot from having extensions in future and would be popular with extensions in future. So yeah, so I do think Skyhook or I don't know, Dovetail might do a sort of adjust trains with this. They'll just keep extending it out and out until we have sort of a whole Midland network. It just seems like the perfect right thing to do. Bit of horn again. 2.6 miles to System. We got a 50 coming up as well. And yeah, this is supposed to be the last one I'm recording. I don't know if we will do a Class 30. So I mean, I will do a Class 37 video, but I don't know if you'll see that on release day. I might do that for the sort of post-release day video. Yeah, with the 37 with the 375s behind. Not too sure yet. $2 miles. And we've got the 50 coming up as well, so let's come off the throttle there and just get a little bit of breakage on, just to pop us down to 50. Now from System to Leicester it must be quite a bit of a gap, because we've still got from there 12 minutes or so over to Leicester. Oh, not really, no, there's not much of a gap. Well, see what we do. That's just slow. Just over a mile to System. We've got a 20 as well. Well, it's quite slow into Siston then. Vectron International Limited. It's a teaser for a Vectron. Which are German trains. Let's pop that down to 20. Yeah, very slow. I wonder what this is all about. They're 10 miles an hour that way. They don't like speed, do they? Around these parts. Where that goes off to. We're gonna be late, aren't we? And the sound's maybe a tiny bit distorted as we are on the Xbox version. That's just an Xbox thing with the sounds. Not too bad though. We're coming across there. And then to Siston. The haze is starting to come in now. Luckily we're towards the end. We'll start raining in a second. Was it even 20 there? I don't think it even went down to 20, did it? Well, this is Siston. There's no stop marker here either. I suppose it would just be the end of the platform. That's why I'd probably stop. They're quite long coaches on the 158. Here we are. I do like the weathering. The weathering's a nice touch to this, as they're not, well, they're not the newest of units. They are from the 90s, so they can be a little bit grubby and a bit weathered. And Leicester after this. So maybe Leicester's just a rainy place, because on the first look I think it started raining there, Leicester. So it's the 37's, this one probably when it goes back. So it's not very frequent service, because the next one after that is at 16:13. So yeah, not frequent at all. Right, let's actually get an exterior one for this one. Oh, GSMR's turned itself off. I think it does every half an hour, someone commented. We're not even registered. Go on. 998, is that actually the, was that the signal ahead then? Have to keep an eye out on the next signal, actually see if it's 998. Because that would be pretty cool if it was. But yeah, 4.5 miles. And it's gone all foggy. Boo. I should have turned off dynamic weather for this one. Although it was nice to begin with the clouds and stuff. That was nice. But now when it goes like this, it's like, nah. Not so nice. No, not so nice now. But along we go. Right, 998. Is this 998? I doubt it will be, but if it is, that's pretty good. No, 454. 4 miles of fogginess. And probably rain in a second. What are the wipers like on this? We haven't actually done that. Where even are the wipers on here? Oh, they're there. Well, there's the wipers. Cool. Window open as well, get a bit of fresh air in. There we go. As we approach Leicester relatively soon. Still a little bit of a distance to go. But it's a nice cab though. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's one of those narrow British cabs, it's not nice. But, I mean, it's not bad, this one. You can see all right out that side. So you're not complete. It's not as claustrophobic as something like the 385 or even the Electrostar. Feels like there's a bit more space, and you can actually also see out that side. Lovely. And we shall pop that down relatively soon. Soonish. Two miles to Leicester. And then that will then be it. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed the video, and if you have, feel free to leave a thumbs up, it all does help out. And feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. We're doing plenty more of the Midland Mainline, and we do cover every TSW, DLC, and yeah, and obviously soon we've got Tram Sim coming out as well, so we'll be able to have a look at that if that's up your street. There we go. Welcome to... Oh, Smudge is back. Just went there, now you're back. Right back on the chair. Yes, AWS. Acknowledge that. And again, acknowledge that. No speedboard there, but apparently it's now 50. But no speedboard there. So there's quite a lot of missing boards, no stop boards or stop markers, and there seems to be weird sort of speed limits where they're not lined up with the actual things. But here we are. Can't even see the station because how foggy it is. Brilliant. We'll give him a little honk, tell him we're coming. Little purr of the engines there. And again. There we go. There's 37 over there. Oh, 15 out of nowhere. Oh no, there was actually a 15 board there, okay. And here we are. Got some white buffers there. Cool. Slightly different ones. Okay, no names on the station sign there. Where does it want us to stop though? Yes. But there we are. Well, there is a stop marker, but for 10 coaches. There we go. Let's put on the DRA as well. Why is it so slow? Oh, we did it in the end. That is going to be everyone for today's, well, one of today's Midland Mainline videos. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. It is available now on the consoles if you're watching when this video comes out, and it will be available later on the PCs. If you're watching this a few hours after, it will be available on PC, Steam, Epic, PlayStation, Xbox. It will be on there, £29.99, €34.99, I think $34.99, something along those lines. But definitely that's £29.99 in Great British pounds. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Big thanks to Dovetail for giving us a key to show it off, and I hope we'll see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.